Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Jeffrey Springs. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Francie Cordero at the plate now as he chases after that one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Left-hand batter waits. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw over to Choi, and a quick out, number one.
Batting second.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yandi Martinez.
2 outs, base is empty. Yandi Martinez stands in.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that Yandi Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you could put Yandi Martinez in that same category.
This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there safely.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Liner, base hit. Yandi Martinez headed home. The tag, and he's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. You don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And a foul ball.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Bogaerts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Brujan picks it up over to first, and Verdugo is set down. That's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll.
Bottom of the 1st. And towing the slab, Rich Hill.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the 1st, and stepping in for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. The wind of the pitch. 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swings and misses. One gone, bottom half of the first.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Yandi Diaz now. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's deep. Gone! It just got out of here. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Randy.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch. There's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Bogarts makes the catch, and that'll do it. Solo shot ties it for Tampa. All even at 1 apiece. Top of the second, Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Trevor Story bops one out of here, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Christian Vasquez.
Batting 7, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
That's to third. In plenty of time to first. One out in the second.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
No, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Bradley waits. Pulls that one foul. And here it comes. Gonna count 1 and 2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The right fielder, number 16, Francie Cordero.
Francie Cordero up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Diaz makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
And here is Devers. Grounded out his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Bradley on second. Dahlbeck on at first with 2 down. And Devers hits that one. And Devers is set down. And the inning is over. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Vidal Brujan.
Leading up for the Reds, the second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Next one off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And there's a foul ball. Got him. And one away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty. Cordero, long run on his horse. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's two down.
7. The left fielder, Manuel.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manuel Margot. And that's in there for strike one. The next offering misses. Ball one. One-two to Margot. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
On to the third inning. Here is J.D. Martinez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Bounced up the middle. Brujan to first in time. And Martinez is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fought off foul. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
The left fielder.
And stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bogaerts leads off first with one away. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Ramirez makes the play, 2 away now.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Trevor Story.
Man at first, here's Trevor Story. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ripped on a line to center. Kiermaier makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead one. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
And leading up for the Rays, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Yandi Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting ninth,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Francisco Mejia.
In there for strike one. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out. So the Rays batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Double play ball to second. Story sends it over to first. Got him.
Third baseman number 2, Yandi Diaz.
Yandi Diaz, the next to hit. On the ground to the left. Bogarts with the throw to first. That's the inning. 1 left for Tampa, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back. Start of the 4th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian
Springs back to work. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the
Jackie Bradley Jr. up next for the Red Sox. In the air, right side. Ramirez in position. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
And next for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. Swings through that one. 0-1.
these guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That one hammered left field, way back there. Oh! Bobby Dahlback blasts one out, and they add a pair. It's 4-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's Francie Cordero.
The right fielder, number 16, Francie Cordero.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Margot pulls that one down, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael
Devers now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Walls throws to first, and Devers is set down. And that is that. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Randy Arozarena.
Designated hitter, Randy
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Ji-Man Choi next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here we go. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Vidal Brujan next to hit for the Rays. Went down on strikes his first time through. Liner snagged at first. Nothing doing for Tampa, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Here now the Red Sox DH, JD Martinez.
The designated hitter, JD Martinez.
Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
Tap back to the mound. Brujan gloves it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Choi settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Man at first, so stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Slice to right. Oh, he botches it.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's Christian Vasquez. High in the air, out to right. Ramirez drops steps, heads back on it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jeffrey Springs won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now on the mound for the Rays, Jalen Beeks. And he'll go to work with runners on second and third.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Jackie Bradley Jr. a chance to hit. Swing and a slow roller. Choi takes it himself. That ends the frame. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls.
For the Rays.
The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Next one is off the plate, and the count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. And it skips in the dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Manuel Marco. In there, and it's 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Runner on the go. There's the ball. No throw, safe at second. Walls stands at second with no outs. And a swing and a miss.
Count 1 and 2.
Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Late swing, fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Dahlbeck racing over to make the catch.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And here is Francisco Mejia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a 1-1. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. Walls around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. The Rays strand just the 1. They're down here 5-1. Top of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby.
Up the middle, Brujan picks it up on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The right fielder, number 16, Francie Cordero.
So up next, Francie Cordero. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batter, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Here's the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays 1. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Kevin Kiermaier.
For the Rays, the center fielder,
Hill back to work.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And first offering is fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. On the ground to first. Dahlbeck steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman, Yandi Diaz.
And now, Yandi Diaz. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike one. Ripped on a line. Leaping try, but it's off his glove.
Now batting.
One gone runner at first. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. On the ground to short, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, the first baseman,
G-Man Choi next to hit for the Rays. In there for strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Stays alive. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bradley makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Tampa. They're down 5-1. And welcome back. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
The pitch. With the shift on, hits right into it. Whips it across, and Martinez is out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Hit in the air, right field. Ramirez drifts towards it, and there's two down.
The left fielder, number 99, Alex.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Let's go!
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The line to kick the pitch. And fouled off.
All right, Rays.
2 down, nobody on. Ball one there.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman,
And
Vidal
leading off
Brujan.
for the Rays, the second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And here it comes. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That one lifted to left. Verdugo moving under this one. He's got it. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. In there, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
0-2 now. Got him. Now 2 out. Manuel Margot up to the plate.
The left fielder, Manuel Margot.
And that one fouled off. And now the lefty rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here comes a pitch. Center field, Bradley flying after this one. Stretches out and hauls it in. Rays held in check here. They're down here 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. Here's Trevor Story now.
Leading off
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground right side. Off balance throw in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
now batting, the catcher, Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. First offering is fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Bounce to the right. Choi collects it. The flip to the pitcher covering. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead this one though 5-1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And at first, now here is Francisco Mejia. Slapped foul. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on him, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Rich Hill is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Ryan Brazier gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 5-2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandi Diaz.
Third baseman, number 2, Yandi Diaz.
Mejia at second. Kiermaier at first with no outs. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Tying run at the plate.
0-1.
Got him. And 1 out now. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Randy Arozarena. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Ji-Man Choi. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and here's the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
And a pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. That one is gone. He blasts one out to center. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-2.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Francie Cordero.
The right fielder, number 16.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. Here's Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Next offering is down low. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now down. The designated hitter,
JD Martinez now at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one ripped left field. Out of here! JD Martinez takes him deep, and they add a run. It's 7-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Matt Whistler. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Diaz moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 7-2. Jake Diekman takes over on the mound, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with. And welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
Leading up for the Rays, the second baseman, Vidal
The pitch.
Brujan.
Started after it. Appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Next pitch is outside. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And the pitch. That one inside, and it's a full count. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. So, man aboard. Now, here is Taylor Walls.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Manuel Margot next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Here's the 0-2. And Margot able to spoil that one. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down. And at first, and stepping in for the Rays, Harold Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Down the line, it's a base hit.
The bat, the catcher.
So 2 on with 2 away. Francisco Mejia digs in now. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Brujan over at second. Ramirez at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
So these guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaum. Thanks for joining us.